how we can group things according to their qualities, right? How we can,
Yes, ma'am.
we can
Yes,
group
ma'am.
the material, group the objects. We can group objects according to their some, according to whatever some different ways we can group them. Okay? And why we need to group them? Why we need to group objects? Who can say it? Those who know, just raise your hand. Why we need to group objects? Maria,
Ma'am.
please mute your audio. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, why we need to sort objects into groups? Devika,
Yes, ma'am.
I told you to sort it into groups. The last class, the addresses in your cupboard to sort it into groups. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, have you visited any library?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How
Yes, ma'am.
the books are arranged there?
Six row wise.
1 minute, 1 minute. See, I'm calling Devika. Please let Devika to answer it. Yes, Devika.
Ma'am, according to tiny books.
Okay, okay. Age group. According to the age group. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that is there. According to the age group. It is Bindu ma'am had arranged it there. Okay, is there any other grouping?
Science.
Okay, it's okay. Fiction, novels, poems, short stories. Right? Okay. Detective.
Languages.
Languages. Yeah, languages.
Ma'am, according to each subjects.
Okay, according to each subject is also there. So why ma'am is arranging like this? Why ma'am can't pile up this?
Ma'am, so that we can take the books easily.
According to which type of book we want.
So to make it convenient, right? Yeah, grouping is to make it convenient for our convenience. We are grouping the objects into different groups for our convenience. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
For our convenience. To learn about their properties. To learn about their properties. To study about their properties. Am I right?
Yes,
Am I right?
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
So first reason why we are, Sri Rudra, mute your audio. First reason why we are grouping objects for convenience and to study their properties. For convenience and for study their properties. Understood? Okay. So let me ask you, Altina. Altina.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please tell me why we need to group objects.
To understand
To understand
things.
Okay.
And to take easily the things.
Okay, to convenience, for our convenience, we can say it, right? For our convenience and to study about the properties. So first point, write down in a rough book. First point, write down in a rough book. Reason for grouping objects. Reason for grouping objects. First one. For convenience and to study their properties. First one, for convenience and to study about their properties. What is the spelling of convenience? C-O-N.
C-O-N.
B-E-N. I-E-N-C-E. C-O-N. B-E-N. I-E-N-C-E, convenience and to study their properties. Okay, how can we make the objects into groups? How can we make the objects into groups? Second question. can we make objects into groups? Who can say it? How can we make objects into groups?
According to some properties.
Yeah, very good. On the basis of similarities and differences in their properties. According to the, yes?
Ma'am, what is the first question?
First question. First question. Okay, why we need to group objects? Why we need to group objects? Need for grouping objects. Okay. No, don't write it as a question answer. Only points which we are discussing now. Okay. Need for grouping objects. Why we need to group objects? For our convenience and to study their properties. Okay? For our convenience and to study their properties. Next one. Okay, on which basis we can group the objects? On which
On the basis of similarities and properties.
On the basis of similarities and differences of their properties. On the basis of similarities and differences between their properties. For example, see, Kanish, please mute your audio. Is this Kanish, mute your audio. See, I can. Maria, please mute your audio. Don't unmute it, okay? So, sounds from your house will disturb the class, okay? If anybody is unmuted, please do it. Mute it. Okay. Next one, why we need, on which basis we are grouping objects. Okay, so on the basis of similarities and differences in their properties. On the basis of similarities and differences in their properties, we can group objects into different types. Is it okay for you? Did you understand this all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, in the last class we had learned one object can be made out of different materials. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I right? Okay. One object can be made out of different materials. Okay. Who can give the example? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who is ready to give the example? One object can be made out of different materials. Okay, Altina, tell me.
Ma'am, for one plate.
Ma'am, with
wood.
steel,
Okay, okay.
wooden.
Listen, is it Altina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, only Altina is permitted to say the answer. Okay, all others.
I also said the answer. I said plate and wood.
Richard,
Talk properly. Talk
Richard,
properly.
don't do that. See, I gave permission to Altina. Okay, Altina.
Ma'am,
Please, yes. Yes.
ma'am, wooden
Ah.
and steel, plastic, like that objects, different way we will make.
Okay, okay, okay. Say, it's not clear. Please tell me. Using wood, plastic, and this
Steel,
one. Steel.
glass.
What you want to make? What you want to make?
We can make a group
We can
by
make
this.
group.
We can
Plates. Are you want to tell that? Okay, we can
plates.
make plates using different materials
Materials.
such as plastic, wood, and fiber, glass. These all
Glass.
things. Right? So one
Yes, ma'am.
object can be made out of different material. In the last class, we had told our clothes.
Pen.
Yeah, our frock. Your frocks you can make out of silk, cotton, woolen, different types of material you can use to make a single frock. Am I right? In the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
way.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, using one material, we can make different objects. Using one material, we can make different objects. Who can give the example for that one? Raise your hand. Those who
Ma'am,
know
paper.
the answer. Ameya.
Ma'am, paper.
Sorry, is it Ameya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ameya. Tell
Ma'am,
me.
with one object we can make paper. We can make like craft things.
Yeah, craft things. With the using paper, you can make craft things. Okay. Then only
Ma'am,
craft
then,
things. Paper. Yeah,
paper.
paper. What are the uses of paper? Just think about it. Paper pen. Paper pen are you using? In the last class you had shown me. Paper pen. Then paper plates you can make. Right? Like paper boards, like these toys you can make. So using a single material.
Glass.
Yeah, paper glass, these all things are there. Paper lantern, so many things we can make out of a single material. Okay, so one object can be made out of different materials. In the same way, using one material, we can make different objects. Okay, but which material we want to use to make a particular object, that is based on its properties. See, for example, for storing water, what you are using actually for storing water, which what you are using at your home?
Ma'am, we can use
Glass.
Ma'am, bottle.
Glass.
Water
Okay, I got the answer. We can store water in glass or in a steel vessel, in a plastic vessel. This all we can use it to store water. Is it possible to store water in a cloth?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
See, you are drinking tea in a cup, which is made out of glass, steel, different plastic, these all materials. But you can't drink tea, which is tea from a cup, which is made out of cloth. Right? Is it clear?
Yes,
Is it
ma'am.
clear?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Ma'am.
yes, anybody have doubt?
Ma'am, I am new here, so I don't know which lesson you're taking.
Okay. I know. It is the fourth chapter. It is just the beginning of the fourth chapter. Okay. Sorting materials into groups. Okay. You were not there in the previous class. Okay. Okay. So just listen. If you have the textbook after this class, you can read. Okay. Just note down the points which I am discussing. So now we are discussing about which material we want to choose to make a particular object. For that, we have to see the properties of each material. We have to see the properties of each material. Okay, based on the properties of the material, we can decide which material is to be used to make a particular object. Am I right?
Yes,
Am I right?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
ma'am.
So let me ask one question. Okay, so okay, Anna, please unmute Anna. Okay, so how can we decide a material to make an object? What things we want to keep it in mind?
Ma'am, from a single material
Okay.
can make different kinds of.
Okay. From a single material, we can make different objects. My question is, can we make a teacup using a cloth?
No, ma'am.
No. Is it? I am asking Anna to give the answer. Okay, only Anna. So, can we make a teacup using cloth?
No, ma'am.
No. Why it is? Please tell me. Why? Why you can't make a teacup using a cloth?
And because
Yes, because, yes, tell me.
it
But that cloth can't store tea
store
in it.
water.
Yeah, the cloth had no properties to store
Store.
tea in it. Okay, so if we want to make a object, what we want to check? If we want to make an object using a particular material, we should know about the properties of the material. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. So we can choose a plastic material to make cup, teacup, because plastic material can hold water in it. We can use steel material to make teacup because steel has the property to hold the liquid in it. Got it? In the same way, glass also have the properties to hold water in it. So that these all things we can use to make a teacup, but we can't use a cloth for making teacups. From this, we want to understand that to choose a material to make a particular object, to choose a material to make a particular object, we should understand the properties of that material. Okay, we should understand the properties of that material. See, you all are wearing gold earrings. Who is laughing? Who is laughing then? Okay, you all are wearing golden earrings, golden bangles, these all things, right? Is girls, especially girls, yes, you like? Okay, so are you wearing any aluminium earrings, aluminium, these all things?
No, ma'am.
Bangles?
No, ma'am.
You prefer to wear golden bangles than other, right? Why it is? Why?
Ma'am, because the properties of gold are
Yeah.
the properties of gold we can use it for
Yeah,
these
see, shining. Yeah. See this gold. We are using this gold for making ornaments, right? But we are not using any iron or aluminium for making ornaments because of the shining property of this gold. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but
Yes,
the
ma'am.
gold, but iron and aluminium, they don't have this much shining property. But gold, it has the property of shining, so we can use it. Understood? So,
Yes, ma'am.
from this all, we want to, yes, say, can we use this paper? Paper, but paper plates and paper cups we are using for taking the food items. But over that paper, they are coating some plastic over it. They are making a plastic coating over the paper cups and paper plates. That is why, yes, that is why we can use the paper plates and paper cups for serving food. Understood? Say, can we use newspaper for serving tea or serving food?
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, if it is solid thing, we can do. But if it is gravy, liquid type, we won't be able to serve it, right? So we choose materials to make an object. We choose a material to make an object according to their properties. Okay, so now we want to learn one by one about the properties of materials. If we know the properties of the material, then only you can understand which material we can use it for making some particular object. Okay, so first property which we are using is its appearance. Okay, first property of a material, first property of the material which we are using to make an object is first its appearance. Okay, it's the appearance. So I am showing here. Can you see through the camera this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, let me ask Shravana. Shravana, what is this material?
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me. You see? Is it plastic?
No, ma'am.
It is not plastic. So what it is? Yes, tell me. It is cardboard, right? It is cardboard, right? Say some this one speakers, these all things is covered with this. So this is a cardboard. Okay. And what about, say here you can see my this one headset. Can you see something shining there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is shining, right? Is there any difference between this cardboard and this shining thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will ask Brisa.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the difference you can see between these two objects? Listen.
And the material is different from both.
Okay, how can you understand that these materials are different?
Because the other one shines and the other one does not.
Yeah, very good, very good. That is what I want. Okay, so one which is on my headset, it has a shining appearance. Am I right? But this cardboard, it doesn't have any shining appearance. So, shining appearance we can call it as luster. Okay, can you see this? Is it luster? Yes, yeah, it is lustrous. This material is lustrous. I will write the word luster there, okay? So that I am sharing the video, sharing this one. Okay, can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see the board? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can see some shining things on my headset, but that shining things you can't see it on a cardboard. We can use one word, luster. Luster, L-U-S-T-R-E. Luster means shiny appearance. Okay, luster means shiny appearance. Okay. Is there any doubt? Luster. I think you are learning this new word. L-U-S-T-R-E. Luster. Luster means shining appearance. Shall I stop sharing? Have you noted the word?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you noted the word? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, the materials which have the shining property, we can call it as lustrous materials. Lustrous materials. So, can you give some example? Just think, okay, I will call some students, those who need to tell me. Can you give some example for materials that have the luster property, that have the shining property? Yes, Maria. Yes, Maria. Yes. Unmute and tell me.
Ma'am, glitters.
Glitters, very good. Glitters are there. That they are objects. Glitters are objects made out of a glittering material. Okay, glitters are objects. Okay. Can you think some more example? Luster. Okay, let me ask. Ananya. Okay, Ananya. Maria, please unmute. Sorry, please mute it. Ananya, tell me.
Ma'am, gold, diamond.
Diamond. Yes, gold, diamond. Any other thing? Glass.
Silver.
Crystal.
Crystal.
Ma'am,
So,
ma'am,
yes, who is saying?
ma'am, silver is
Platinum.
a,
Okay. So many crystals. Yes.
silver is a luster. Silver.
Silver. You can see silver ornaments, silver vessels. They are so shining, right? So they all are lustrous materials.
Ma'am, can topaz be?
Sorry, Brisa?
Ma'am, can sapphire be also?
Fire. Fire is not a material. It
Ma'am,
is
sapphire. Sapphire.
sapphire. Yeah, sapphire. Okay. Sapphire.
Ma'am, ruby.
All the diamonds are lustrous. That is why, yeah, that is why they are used in the ornaments. Understood? These diamonds are very precious because they are used in our
Ma'am, metals.
ornaments. Yeah, all the metals are lustrous. They have the property of luster. But sometimes the iron nails, which you can see, the iron nails which you can see are some looking dull, right? When it was made, that was also very shiny. But by the action of the air, due to the action of the air on the metal, it became dull. Understood? So metals, when they are prepared, that time they will be very shiny. But yes.
Mama, I have a doubt. These metals and gemstones, when we get them from the ground, they still remain shiny because there is no air process in the soil.
See, it is their properties. Diamond is shining because it is their property. It is that object's property. Okay. See, I think now is time to wind up my class. One more period is there.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, yes.
And some materials will shine due to the sunlight.
Yeah, those are having the property. They will shine bright. Okay? So we can continue the same portion in the next class.
Ma'am?
I think it is in the last period, right? Okay.
Ma'am?
So yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, what are the portions for that exam?
Yeah, today in the WhatsApp, it is already sent it in the WhatsApp. But let me say, chapter for science, chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay? Chapter 1 and chapter 2.
Ma'am, I didn't get chapter 1 notes.
Okay, that I will send you. Okay?
Yes,
So, thank you, dear students.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.